Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Miss Jeremy. Today, I would like to explain about my thesis proposal under the title Utilizing the Picture Work Inductive Model to Teach Student Descriptive Text Writing at Ulil Albab Senior High School. Chapter 1, Introduction. A. Background of the study. One of the required topics in the Indonesia school curriculum is English. All educational levels from junior high school pupils are taught for abilities in English language instruction. First one is speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Writing is a means of expressing thought and opinion in writing. The reader must comprehend the writer's message in order to participate in writing communication. According to Hammer 2004, writing is a continual process that involves planning, drafting, revising, and producing a final product. Like students plan what they will write to have the planning step. During the planning phase, a student takes thought not to organize what they will write. In addition, they take into account the goal of their writing, the readership they intend to reach, and the organization of the information, including the arguments, ideas, and facts they have chosen to include. According to Gerard and Wagner, 1994, identification and description that is describing particular features, part, and attributes of the item being described are the general structure of descriptive text. This suggests that a descriptive text is one that gives specific regarding the subject, attributes, appearance, or makeup. Calhoun, 1999, stated that the picture work inductive model is an inquiry-based language art approach that can assist children with both the writing and sight reading vocabularies. Thus, this method can be applied to reading and writing proficiency. Additionally, you can use this method to encourage students, individuals, and small groups to ask questions regarding their work. In particular, the picture work inductive model is an inquiry-based language art method that extracts words from what students have heard, hear, and expressed by using picture with common item and movements. B. Scope of the study. The scope of this study is to address particular issue that students encounter in this setting, building on the background information providing for regarding the use of the picture word inductive model in teaching descriptive text writing at the senior high school levels. First, C. Statement of the problem. The first one is, what are the challenges faced by students in writing descriptive text? 2. What are the impact of the picture word inductive model in writing descriptive text on students? 3. Is this method can increase the student motivation on learning in the classroom? D. Purpose of the study. The first one is to identification of student writing challenges. 2. To know impact on student descriptive writing skills. 3. To analysis of student engagement levels and motivation during picture word inductive models based lesson. And the last is significance of the study. This study has significant implications for many areas of learning, development, and education. The following are some major areas in which this study is significant. The first one is improving writing proficiency. The goal of the study is to raise junior high school proficiency in writing descriptive text through the identification and resolution of typical issues encountered by students. This research can significantly contribute to the improvement of student writing communication skills, which are essential in a variety of real-world situations. 2. Increasing student motivation and participation. This research can contribute to the development of a more stimulating and engaging learning environment by accommodating the effects of picture word inductive model on student motivation, learning outcomes, and the growth of student writing interest. Can both benefit from high motivation in the descriptive text writing course. Chapter 2, Review of Literature and Hypotheses. A. Review of Literature. Literature review of this research will encompass a review of relevant literature on two main aspects: the utilization of the picture word inductive model in teaching and the challenges students face in writing descriptive text at the senior high school levels. The first picture word inductive model in teaching. Studies by Dan and Dan 2002 highlight the effectiveness of picture word inductive model in enhancing vocabulary understanding and language mastery among students. They emphasize this visual association can improve information retention. 2. Challenge in student descriptive text writing. Research by Smith et al. 2018 identifies several common challenges in junior high school student descriptive text writing, including limited vocabulary, difficulties in composing coherent sentences, and a lack of creativity and expression. By summarizing the literature, this research will leverage the picture inductive model framework as an innovative solution to address challenges in student descriptive text writing at the senior high school levels. This approach is supported by previous literature evidence showing the potential of picture inductive model in enhancing language proficiency and providing a more engaging learning experience for students. Part B, relevant study. Relevant study of this research are: first one is the thesis was written by Pradhani Yunyarsi 2014 entitled Using Picture Word Inductive Model to Teach Junior High School Students in Writing a Descriptive Text. His research will describe about the use of the picture word inductive models as one of the learning strategies used to learn descriptive text writing skill in English lesson. 2. The journal was written by Devi Sulaya 2017 entitled The Effect of Using Picture Word Inductive Model on Teaching Descriptive Text Writing. The use of the picture word inductive model technique emphasizes how students recognize words by looking at the pictures that the teacher has provided. Part C, theoretical framework. Theoretical framework of this research are English language teaching, and 2. Writing. 3. Procedure of teaching descriptive text writing using picture word inductive model. A. There are pre-teaching activity, while teaching activity, and post-teaching activity. D. Research question. In this study, we will observe is the picture word inductive model technique can make it easier for the student of Ulil Albab Islamic Boarding School when they are writing descriptive text. Chapter 3. Research methodology. A. Research design. Qualitative descriptive approach are used in this study since the explained problem is thought to be complex. Direct analysis is made possible by the naturalistic method used to collect the data. According to Creswell and Hancock, quote in Mohajan 2018 state that observation and interviews are the main components of qualitative research methodologies, while case studies, questionnaires, and document analysis are also possible. 2. Basias and Paladis 2018 said Dezin and Minkol's description of qualitative research as a complex naturalistic multiple method approach. B. Setting of the study. This research will be conducted at Ulil Albab Islamic Boarding School, located in Gege, Prian Village, Montong Gading District, as Lombok. The research will be carried out during the regular language subject class hours. C. Participant of the study. Participant for this research is the Student Language Department class of Ulil Albab Senior High School. D. Data collection. The technique of collecting data I used in this research are observation, interview, and documentation. And the last is data analysis. In this research, I used three items to analyze the data. Those are data reduction, refers to the process of selecting, focusing, simplifying, abstracting, and transforming the data that appears in written up notes of transcription. 2. Data display. Data display was an organized, compressed assembly of information that permits conclusion, drawing, and action. 3. Drawing and preparing conclusion. The last stream of analysis activity was conclusion drawing and verification. From the start of data collection, data qualitative analysis, interpreted explanation, causal laws, and preposition. Okay, maybe that's all from me. I am so sorry for any mistake. And the last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.